Welcome everybody to the Final Fantasy Online. I am me. I'm joined by my good friend Nick.
Hello.
And we are doing something. The French need help. Hello, Chocobo person. I will never ever use. The eternal fly from point A to point B. Talk to this man. Go back to point A. Talk to that man. The story must continue.
Yep.
Okay, what level is the guy you talk to on? Not this level. Nor this one. There they are, Edgemont. Edgemont, is that right? You would ask for me praise. Speak plainly, I'm a man of action. I need no honeyed words. I'm the chair of a band of thieving heretics. You say, by the fury! But you do seem to us to cross past those villains. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds thereabouts have indeed gone thick with the number. They strike swiftly without warning and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely the newfound organization that confounds us, the heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this ice heart wields, but the man we face seems utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor, 'tis unsettling unnatural zeal. Perhaps you care to question one of the recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after Joe was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that can aid you in the task.
Okay. You'll only have like 42 quests left in A Realm Reborn after this one.
Oh, talk to the man in the infirmary. Surely he will give you the information you require. Infirmary! Maybe.
Kind of absurd how A Realm Reborn has like more than a quarter of the main scenario quests on its own. Like, if there was 4 expansions, sure, but there's like 6 now. It's kind of a lot.
Tell me what happened. Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly blackhearts. I was shoving my usual route to White Rim front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. It was then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint with my head of his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they're hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a mere quest around at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Okay. Where am I? Oh no, where Snowcloak is. Where's Snowcloak? Over there! Oh, there's 2 heretics. Whatever will I do? Bonk.
Oh, they're loyal heretics.
The loyal heretics. Bonk.
Remember, if you need help, you can summon your chocobo.
It's like, the part of me wants to do it just to level him up, but it's also like, nyeh. Draw your weapon foul! Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You are come-seeking heretics. Glad we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of the raiding parties pretty soon here. Oh, look at that dumbass crocodile. That looks like a Pikmin monster. By rights, you should have had a quarter of a beat, and yet they're gone fetching icy rapes. Oh, okay. Huh? Oh, maybe I should have worn more than this t-shirt to the snowy hellscape that is this. Oh, you're voiced! How long would that last?
Did they really have a voiced cutscene for...
Yeah.
Okay.
But not the main characters talking about like the world-ending shit. But that's I hate that so fucking much in this and Yakuza and other games where they just arbitrarily decide what gets voice act.
I know.
Like if you're not gonna voice act anything, okay, that's a choice. If you're only gonna voice act main questline shit, that's a choice. But don't just arbitrarily have some main story voice act, some main story not. Sometimes this character's voice acted, sometimes they're not. Lazy as shit. You glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Ice Heart herself come to sneer at our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered a passage from the frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. To the best were we to return to White Room Front and lay our suspicions to our Lord Trinibot. Okay, cool. Thanks for coming all the way out here. Please head back and do it again.
I mean, that's one reason where it's like, I'm like, because apparently like, fucking, whatever the fucking, like, Genshin Impact, that's the one. Apparently, like, it's fully voice acted, and it's like they get an expansion every 6 months. It's like, damn, if only it wasn't a horrific fucking...
I think it would be funny. Nick, I think it would be funny. Bad idea. It would be funny if you and I did Genshin Impact, and we just, no microtransaction, and we see how far we can get.
I mean, I'm going to assume you could probably beat the main quest, but it would be hard to do.
As I recall, Genshin has an entry system, so it'd be like, oh, we spend like an hour and then we're done or something.
Does it?
It might have. It has some type of resource that you need to wait for. Now,
oh, man,
do I think this is a good idea? No, not at all. It would be funny though. And then we can be like, Final Fantasy! Why? Why? World of Warcraft, why? Why does this gacha game have a higher fucking production value than you? Why?
Yeah. Because they get billions of dollars from whales spending trillions of dollars on their fucking waifus, that's why.
You're not wrong, but why? Hey, Jomon. As every beers, I know you might take what you can. The surviving knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out you're still cooks are my finest. They were unnamed goons. They should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask you, put aside... Imagine... my character comes in and he just has this fucking aura and lightning around him. And you're like, what's causing this? Like, I'm just... You don't understand. I'm just so angry right now. Oh. Return Dragon, inform Lord Hatchafried of your discoveries. You discover which plans you can do. As for our sort of fanatics, the freezing kinds of snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. You guys suck. What the fuck do you mean?
I'm not seeing anything on like on Genshin having like the energy style system that like a lot of those games have.
I mean,
I might just not. It might just be called something, and I'm not putting. I'm not keywording it right.
Yeah, obviously I could be wrong because I haven't looked into it. Just people talking about it. But I heard that there are hard limits on how much you can do in a day without spending money.
Yeah, but that might be for like the daily quest stuff. The the equivalent of like the dailies from like World of Warcraft or whatever.
Yeah. Again, if you want to do it, it might be funny, but it's also one of those things where it's like it might also get really asinine when we get to the things where it's like obviously designed for us to have the 5-star triple S ultra legendary rare brand new character, pay $1,000, fuck boy.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh yeah, Nick, you're your friend.
Let's load back.
Oh, this might be.
We have so much other stuff to play that
we do. I know. It just.
And that's another MMO. So.
Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof.
Why are you staring?
My imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Dude, imagine the complete left turn that is revealed he's a Slanesh worshipper.
I mean,
just out of left field, Slanesh, not
just from 40K.
Yeah, just Slanesh from Warhammer. This is a weird fucking. What is going on right now?
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
I'm a Slanesh worshipper.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak.
Because, like, what the fuck is going on back here?
They're training.
Why do they not have body armor? Why do they, like, if it's because it's, like, heavier or whatever the fuck, why are they wearing
because
gauntlets?
they're exercised, so they get hot and sweaty, so they take their shirts off.
Why are they wearing greaves and gauntlets?
And then his sergeant, the sergeant just doesn't want them to feel left out, so he also takes his shirt off.
This man has a choker. This man has a choker.
It's not a choker. It's a fucking neck guard, whatever
no,
they're called.
That's a belt. That's a choker.
Pretty sure it's part. I'm pretty sure it's more chainmail, just horribly textured.
That's a leather belt.
The game has chokers in it, and that's not one of them.
Yeah, well, you can't have zoom-ins on the main character who has his three shirtless twinks in the background wearing a choker. There's gotta be some subtlety.
Of all the highlands, that towering
wall just a leather boat.
Worst of the region's brutal shift in climate.
Over chainmail.
Nah.
So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its
entirety. Is that every camera angle just has them in the background?
The heretics' hideaway. Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Like, he has a barracks where they could be doing this instead of in his fucking strategy room or whatever.
Those guys must be getting tired, though. Those are deep squats. They've been doing a lot of them.
Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something really funny. Maybe. So, there are, in this room, there are the three twinks over here, shirtless with those things. There's him in his armor, and then the two other people in this room are all female knights in full fucking battle regalia. What is going on in here?
As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to
Duty.
inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
We sent more guards this time. Dude, there's guys in armor.
Woman. That's a man. Okay. I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, that one's a guy.
But this is not. This isn't a resident though. This is a person from a different country. He doesn't count because these are all the French elves.
Well, fucking, then you can't count the two women that they hear in the fucking Makote. You can do that.
I can't get them. But woman, woman, bad woman, twink, twink, twink.
And then, who's the chef? The chef?
the chef, also in full battle regalia.
I guess not chef.
No, that's not
secretary
chef.
or something.
Secretary or something. Dude, it would be so annoying to like sort books and shit while wearing full plate gauntlets.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was that noise?
I think that was his mount.
Okay.
Just person.
Also her.
Also her. Also in full armor.
No, that was not full armor.
Well, I mean, I'm in full. Am I in full armor?
No.
No. Okay. God, the armor looks so much worse on like whatever my race was. Just like all the armor, just the proportions look really bad.
There's a lot of armor that you have to like. You have to like get armor that looks good for your race. Like the elves are fairly lanky, so there's a lot of stuff they don't look great in.
Do you think it sucks wearing like the chainmail coif with the elf ears? Like, I imagine that'd be so irritating with like the chainmail just rubbing against your ears all day.
Oh yeah.
Because like on humans, like, you know, the chainmail doesn't really rest on your ears, at least not as pronounced. You turn your head, you just feel the ear clinking through every fucking link of the chainmail. Ow,
Maybe it has like leather or whatever in it to help pad it.
If I ever saw a guard like this, like, right, like, what is he gonna do to stop me? I can punt him. Okay, so real quick, you know the lore. Are they denser, or no?
I don't think they've like covered that.
Okay.
To my knowledge.
Because if this guy is like 20 fucking pounds sopping wet and then is wearing the plate armor, I could punt him. Oh, this little fucking guy. This little fucking dude. I'm forgetting to. I forget the voices. I'm terrible at voices. But it doesn't help we stream this every other week, so I like doubly forget the voices.
Yeah.
I mean, probably just, or you or whoever. Just good to see you. Return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Coerthus? As for Tempsus had a second shipment, but some thanks to Lord Agifrey for his continued generosity. And even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear to check even greater numbers of those who do us harm. They have a greater power. All of us, alpha nods, new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Coif. Bad, not bad. I thought I was wearing...
You're not wearing like the max gear because you haven't bought
right, I was
like
wearing
the max
I was
gear.
wearing this shit. I wish the compare fucking worked so I didn't need to like open it up.
I mean, you can just look. If you're getting higher defense and magic, it's a better piece of gear.
Okay. Well, like sometimes like the stats are like worse. I recommend. Bam. Oh my god, I'm Roman. Greek, whatever. No, it's not as good as the glasses, but that is really funny if it clipping through the pump.
I mean, you might be able to put the glasses on at the same time now.
But it's a headpiece. Could I do it?
Yeah, I don't know how the glasses slot works.
Wait, is there just a glasses slot? Because I had it as a headpiece, not as a...
Well, there's face wear. Apparently you have to unlock the feature.
Oh, well.
I don't even have it unlocked.
I don't even have it unlocked.
Face wear.
Fuck. Well, I want to put this in as like a glamour at some point, because I could do some funny shit with this if I could layer it with the glasses, I feel like. So I can applying the glamour is fine, right? It doesn't like I can still just I can put this in my glamour chest later, right?
Place what?
Applying the glamour is fine. I can unlock this as a glamour option later, right?
The headpiece?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can as long as you
Oops.
in fact, as long as you don't like get rid of the piece, you can just use a glamour dispeller and revert it.
Oh. Neat. Oh, I don't have any of those, but neat. God, I forgot how edgy the armor was. Anyway, fuck that shit. Nah, I'm the Yakuza ghoul. Ooh. Oh yeah. Hey Slapwood, what's up, man? Quick. Oh, hat! If only I wasn't the pompadour, the top hat would be great. While you're away in Corinthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but complete, although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I'm taking enough of your time. Why don't you head to the wrestling show and see if your frantic receptions can do my hand? There are so many quests that I really probably should do at some point. Especially the fucking blue ones. Oh my god, there's a lot. What are these even? What are these for? Unlocking a ghost. Oh my god, you have a lot.
Let's see what specific ones. Looks like the ones that are sunglasses, which I think might just be like the equivalent of yours, are 90,000 of the casino money.
Oh yeah, face orb. This feature's yet to be unlocked. Okay, so I need to unlock the feature. How do you unlock the feature?
That's what I'm looking up. I think you just have to like acquire one of them, which you get them from specific places. The sunglasses one are they're 90,000 of the casino money.
I don't want to grind it out again. It was boring. Like I know an easy way to do it now, but it was boring as shit. Fuck. What do you think, Nick? Should I continue the main quest or should I do like some of these quests? What do you think?
I think you should just do the main quest, because a lot of those quests can be just like done fairly quickly once you out level them, because you just, you know, whatever you're fighting, you just one tap.
I just, like, once again, like, they have to stand in the fucking chairs so they can use a desk. Just give them a high seat, or high chair, whatever the fuck. Come on. Oh, these parcels need to be sorted. These documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm sorely tempted to file the lot of my wastewater basket. Ah, Castamore, you startled me. You wish to lend me a hand? Splendid. Oh, would you be a dear and have these uniforms for the new recruits? They're scattered about around the zone. I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately. Assemble here in the Rising Zone. Do you want to report directly back to Alpha now if you don't want to miss the ceremony? Are the Sirens ever have matching uniforms? A well-funded organization, well-dressed organization, I suppose. Shouldn't we be, like, fairly well-funded? Like, isn't Alphanaut and his family kind of fucking rich?
Yeah, yes, but remember, he's like, I don't have enough money. Even my family has enough money to fund my own personal army, so I'm getting it from these corrupt gangsters. Don't worry, though. They told me they're giving me the non-corrupt money.
Good afternoon, Raptor. How you doing? You Hase? It's just me, Yu Hakusho or whatever the fuck.
I don't know.
Our super leaders company say no riches are short-sighted fools. The giving of oneself is investment of the future. Thus, did I sign my name to the cause. Here is a deep blue uniform. Here's a fucking shirt for your army. These uniforms are all a splendid idea. Once our organization made a name for itself, there should be a wealth of plenty of selling replica costumes, adoring masses. I just remember when, like, he was like, alright, your job is to go find recruits for us. I found in all the capitals, I found like 3 people. And of those 3, I'm pretty sure all of them were, not good options. Good, just waking up for work. Nice. What are y'all looking at? What are y'all looking at? Oh, there it is. I thought best of me finishing my bit. I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Fair. Oh, new uniforms. I'm reminded my induction to the Wood Whalers. Once again, I question. He's like, I can't fund my own army, and it's like 8 guys.
It's more than that. It's just, you know, would you rather the game have you hand out 100 uniforms?
I mean, no, but still. The Scarlet Guard marks me as a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of limbs and limits. A young truth, I stand for the member of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Here's a blue uniform. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue put alongside my Maelstrom uniform, but my own wardrobe, so not like for color. Blue and red. Wham! Little Alamigo could learn much from him in its soul. That's a time to be so alive in the midst of such desolation. It's a fucking blue shirt. I've never worn not quite so voluminous. Well, I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to extra cloth in time. Whoop. Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was you? I'd suggest go to Whistle, but I'm not sure you're amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. This thing will cut off the blood to be had. Not to worry though, I'm sure it should be fine in making a few adjustments. Man, I can't wait for everybody to show up and all the uniforms are styled completely differently. It's not a uniform anymore.
There was no quality control at all in the in the dyeing process.
Yeah. Isodon is the last retired of the adventurer's life, though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit. I am excited to forge my own path forwards. Yes, the uniform, thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating. Lofty. Yeah. That is a way to describe it. Castamore, pompadour, gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling around town. The tales of your primal bows are what inspired me to come to reference told. It is an honor to see this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride. It's the God Slayer. I don't believe we met. But, well, whatever. Here forms a true decision. There's no easier method of creating a common bond among essentially a band of strangers. I say, are there none who would escort me? Rugged researcher.
I think that's like a fate or something you can start.
I assume. Oh yeah, Nick, you were Alpha Nod. I remember that.
Yeah. Yes, Gustavor? Tataru mentioned you were handing out new uniforms. I assume you've now met the rest of the recruits.
Yeah.
Some few answered the call to arms to put forth through the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Didn't I mention I forgot? I thought a name for the company. Tis my hope it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment then of truth draws near. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Yay!
I imagine this will probably be a voiced cutscene. Kind of hope so.
But will it?
They didn't have as much budget back
They're
then.
cops.
I mean, yeah.
Comrades, your
They're
presence
cops.
here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea.
No way an army that's only accountable to a child could go badly.
No whips.
Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
Also, once again, it's like
Still brave.
it's like 8 fucking guys. Like, I understand, and I was like, oh, usually you're the only one who does anything. I'm a god slayer. I have slayed, like, 11 gods. It is justifiable that all you need is me. These are 8 schmucks who I picked up off the street. Half of them have never held a weapon in their lives.
Whether it be the beastmen and their primals, or the conflict.
Also, like, 3 of them are criminals who, like, got out of prison. They're like, here.
cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed.
One of them even already betrayed their fellows.
The Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all. For the freedom of all.
It went bad in record time.
Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
Yeah. Okay, Hemophilia, who is also next. Is this also voice acted?
I'm eager to see what the Crystal
my
Braves
God.
might
Oh
accomplish.
my god, 2 in a row!
This shall prove an
We're eating
interesting
good tonight.
time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Kryl is alive? Thank the 12.
Who? The character that will be approached and be of little to no importance really until the current expansion. But she'll show up.
My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be... I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
Oh, no, the Mother Crystal, like said,
And she speaks to neither one of us.
that was
Huddling
it.
silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Yeah, stick. Money. Eh?
You get to see what the bad guys are up to, or someone.
Alright,
As voice in the sky, yeah.
yeah.
Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let us hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last.
We're back, I think. Yeah, we're back. Cool. Yay!
Hey, the winds are uncommon fierce for this day. What if the shirtless twinks were also in the back?
Just also in the snow. Oh. That's neat. Dawn of War 1 and 2 got upgraded, I guess, into Anniversary Edition, so they have all the DLCs just one thing. Which, like, part of me goes like, oh, maybe if those do well, they might try a Dawn of War again, maybe? But... Why are you listening to him? His name is Snake... His name is literally Snake Tongue! Why are you listening to him? His name is literally Snake Tongue. Why is he your advisor? Yeah, but it's like right now, they have Dawn of War Anniversary Edition, which has it's all the DLCs of Dawn of War in one big thing instead of it being split between 4 games. Then Dawn of War 2, which is Anniversary Edition, was the same thing of the 3 games instead of just one, or one game instead of 3. And then they're selling it right now for $7. Like, it's on sale, and, like, the non-sale price is way higher than it should be. But right now, it's $7 to get 4 big RTS games that have, you know, skirmish mode and multiplayer. Which is kind of cool.
Did they just, like, if you already owned it, they just automatically upgrade you?
That's what they were, I think that's what they're saying.
Because, like, I have it, like, in my library, the Dawn of War.
Yeah, I have the anniversary editions in my library. At least for the one that I owned all of the games. So, like I say, I didn't own all of the Dawn of War ones, I don't think. Like, I have the Dawn of War anniversary edition, which is that, What am I missing for Dawn of War? It says it's in my library, so it's somewhere there. But yeah, I mean, like, it's cool, that's a thing. Like, I'm hoping that means that, like, to arbitrarily do this, it at least to me, that says that they're seeing if there's any interest in it still. You know?
Yeah.
Because this is a super arbitrary thing to do for what is essentially a dead game.
I think I only had Soulstorm.
Probably, because I would have gifted it to you so we could do the skirmish mode, because I really love Soulstorm. But Dawn of War 2 Anniversary Edition, that's fun.
Yeah.
That part of me is like, that could be a fun thing to do a co-op for, because it has a co-op campaign, but the other part of me is like, it's not exactly like a good or hard campaign, it's just funny. Because I don't remember when we did do it, you and I, as the co-op, no, I'm sure just do it to do it, where it's like, we just threw like thousands of Terminators at the final boss.
Yeah.
Part of it is, like, it's the Dawn of War Retribution campaign isn't great. Like, the original Dawn of War 2 and the Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising campaigns are, like, actual full stories, whereas Retribution is just play through the same mission, but choose what faction you want to do it as.
Yeah.
But... But yeah, I'm hoping that it's just like this is the test of waters to see if there's any like no interest in it, because I would love a Dawn of War 4 that's an actual RTS and not the fucking shithole that was Dawn of War 3 of we want to make this game be for the MOBA fan base but have vague RTS mechanics and was terrible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yes, you can make these characters, or you can make squads of Marines and you can push the lane, but you can also make a hero, and the hero ability will in fact one-shot any non-hero. So then you go, why would you make the basic units? And it's like, well, because you have to have the basic units to survive till you get the heroes. You go, why would you not get just the strongest hero? Terrible fucking game. I think the campaign is okay, I think, but like, they wanted to focus on the multiplayer because they said when they're making it, we want this to be the new esport, and I have never ever seen a game that says that in its creation ever turn out well.
Yeah.
Newsflash, you are not the ones who determine if it becomes a fucking, esport or not. It's, if you make a good fucking game, the players will make it an esport.
One like genre I want there to be more experimenting with is that it's like I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one where it's like an RTS like RPG where it's like it's essentially say like a dungeon siege style thing, except for instead of having 8 party members, you're just the one guy, and then in the level you're recruiting more dudes, and it's in an RTS like that, where it's kind of like Dawn of War 2, I guess, but like more of an RPG. This is I like the concept.
Yeah, like I think RPGs is like some of my favorite genre games. But I also like RTSs. I'm just bad at RTSs.
Yeah.
Because, like, my brain is like, I want to turtle until I have, like, the end game shit. But that is not how you play RTSs. Not competitively or good by any means. It's like, Civ, what do I want to do? I want to turtle in my one city until we're in, like, end game and I have all the wonders. Like, that's not how you win at Civ. But yeah, doing Dawn of War 2, you and I on the hardest difficulty might be funny, because I did that with Larry, not on stream, just he and I did the hardest difficulty. We got through like half the game, and then we stopped, we just didn't pick it up again, but... Because even on the hardest difficulty, it's not that hard, except for like some of the boss fights actually have mechanics, but... And it's co-op, which, I mean, is it like... And again, it's the type of co-op where I say where it's like, it's an RTS, you just do Archon mode, where it's like, you don't need to add anything, the second player just controls half the units, you can swap who controls what, and just, yeah. And it makes it fun. There's a lot of games you could do that, and I think it'd be cool. Oh, Blue Gauntlet, check that. Wait, Nox Gauntlets? I already met Nox and said, hey!
This... Talk to me, okay. Try as I might, I cannot shake the creeping sense of a dark foreboding. But it avails us not to fret about the unknown. We must concentrate instead on the problems of the present. The primals have been relatively quiet of late, and the beast tribes who summon them are under constant surveillance by the grand companies. Should any suspicious activity be afoot, you may be certain that we will hear of it. Until such a time as a permanent solution to the primal problem has been found, we can do little but wait and observe. As for the Asians, Urianger is wholly dedicated to finding the means by which we may defeat the dark beings. Let's pray for good tidings on that front.
Real quick, I was looking at the description for Dawn of War. Unprecedented realism.
Alright.
Alright.
But all this you knew already. Let us speak then more of the current matter. In particular, the state of the Crystal Braves. Alvino did well to found the organization, but ensuring its smooth operation is another matter entirely. Though I doubt not that he is doing his best, I felt that a helping hand or two would not go astray. To descend, I offered to send one of the Archons to assist him, but he declined. You know how he can be, independent to a fault, and singularly loath to accept help. Save, of course, when that help comes from you. Alphino has entrusted countless matters of import to your care in the past, and I believe he would not hesitate to do so again, were you to offer. I should be most grateful for you to go to him, and support him in whatever manner you are able. Ooh.
But yeah, I think it'd be fun, and like it would not be long if we were to do that, because like you and I could probably beat Dawn of War 2 and all of its expansions in like 2 streams, maybe. It's not a long game. Unless you faff about.
Yeah.
Hey, Alphanot, what's up, man?
What is it, Castivor? To be concise, I am rather busy. You would lend me a hand, you say? I see. Well, now that you mention it, it is a matter that wants for attention. Given its sensitive nature, I was hesitant to entrust it to my braves, but the demands upon my time are such that I had little choice. Which is not to say that my men want for labor. Though we are but newly formed, there is already a great demand for our services. But we are hard pressed to answer all petitions. But I digress. Fact is, I would sooner send this particular matter myself, but my presence is required elsewhere. That being the case, I have entrusted its resolution to my second in command, Captain Aelbird. Tell him that I sent you, and he will furnish you with the particulars. My thanks in advance, Castivor.
Woo! But, because at least what you're talking about, like, Dawn of War 2 is similar to that, where it's, you have the RPG mechanics of the four, 5 characters, whatever the fuck it is, that all have their own skill trees, progression, equipment, etc., that stays in between each mission. And then you have the RTS mechanics of recruiting the soldiers. That's what you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, the other game was essentially that, and then like a fantasy setting.
Yeah, 'cause I think
I like that. I kind of like that genre. It's like it's a neat concept.
It's a very cool concept, and you're right. There's not a lot of games that do it. From what I can think of, I want to say Dawn of War is like one of the only, the only examples of it.
There's like Dawn of War and that fantasy one that I keep confusing with another game.
Because I believe you and I only did Retribution's campaign. I don't think we did the normal campaign and the Chaos Rising, which are like, unlike Retribution, like you are playing a set campaign, like, you know.
Yeah.
Which actually has story and cutscenes. Unlike Retribution, that would have like a small dialogue from the characters, because they're all the same mission. It's just who you're playing as and maybe who you're going against, but they're all the same mission. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. And if we did it on like one of these Friday streams where we have like a lot more time, like we could do it a lot faster.
Hail to you, Scion. How might we serve?
Oh, you're voice acted, okay. God forbid the main characters are voice acted. God forbid.
Commander Leveilleur bade you serve us?
I wonder would you have names like that if, like, I assume they're told how to say it, but I want to say that, and then I remember that there are the cutscenes with the main character call him Alphanod.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they are told how to say it, or they're just gotta give the script and told wing it. And I go
These are welcome tidings indeed. Given the sensitive nature of the task, I could not rely on one of my own.
I'm kind of surprised they gave you the anniversary edition. Like, it's good they did, because I only gifted you the first Retribution, I think.
Well, if I had to guess, it's just anyone that owned the base game probably just got upgraded to the main edition that had all the DLCs.
That's the thing. I don't think you owned the base edition.
I must have.
Well, because they had, unless I'm remembering wrong, it was Dawn of War 2, Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising, and then Dawn of War 2 Retribution. I'm pretty sure I only gifted you Retribution.
Well, I can look at what Dawn of War games do I have. If I were spelled correctly, Dawn of War. Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Yes, I have that. Last played in 2020. Dawn of War 2, yeah, that's played in like 2016. Total playtime 11 minutes. I must have launched it to like download required files or something.
Maybe. Maybe I did. I don't know. If I did, it might have all been on sale. Because I remember like during like the fucking Warhammer sale, it was like, oh, get the entire Dawn of War 2 for like $3, and I was like, eh. Like it's a fun co-op game that I really enjoy. Like, I would say that Soulstorm is a better game. Or, like, Dawn of War 1's a better game. But Dawn of War 2 is a much more unique genre it's going for.
Yeah.
And Dawn of War 1 doesn't have co-op unless you're doing skirmish mode, which... And God forbid Dawn of War is insanely unstable unless you use mods. And mod the shit out of it. Please, I would love a Dawn of War 4. And fucking either do Dawn of War 2 or Dawn of War 1. Do not do this fucking MOBA shit. Please. Do you know who's everybody's least favorite champion or hero archetype in MOBAs? It's the fucking builder one. Nobody likes them. Outside of crazy people who want to be funny. God, seeing it is getting memories of like, oh yeah, what's my hero? It's a fucking knight. What's his ability? A giant chainsword swing where he does a sprinting long jump and just slices his way through like half the fucking map. And it's like, oh yeah, if you're not a hero, you're just dead. And it's like, oh man, I'm sure happy I spent all of those resources on those characters.
Following some discreet inquiries, we identified a suspect among the Immortal Flames, whom we detained for questioning. Alas, the man was not our agent. He was but one of many men in the agent's employ.
Oh no. Oh my god. I mean, okay, the fact that it died and was dead within like 3 months of release is like basically all the proof you need.
Whom he knows only as the Ivy.
Oh, sorry, I missed the sentence before that. What released?
This Ivy
Dawn of War 3.
Around every
it was a like.
Oh, it died instantly. Yeah.
It was dead and abandoned in like 3 months.
To his cause.
Fucking like the game was like, oh, we have all these planned expansions we're gonna do, ooh, and then we're gonna add all this races and and all these new heroes, and then it was dead in 3 months with no updates. And they're like, ooh.
These conspirators are the vines by which he learns our secrets,
so many like
all without exposing himself.
Live service.
We wanna be a live it wasn't even like a live service to like at least that degree, like part of it's like, oh, we're gonna release the new factions, which you know, sure, whatever, but it's like we wanted it to be an esport, and then we want it to be an esport, and we're releasing like on release we have like 4 factions, I think. Wait, no, I think it was actually only 3. I think it was only Space Marines, Orcs, or Eldar. I think that's all they had on release.
Wow.
It's like, I wonder why the planned esport kind of failed with 3 options. Oh, StarCraft only had 3 options. StarCraft's a full RTS. Which means the factions had more than 4 goddamn units.
It won't be easy to identify the Ivy amidst this tangled mass
like Space Marines had Tactical Marine, Devastator Marine, Assault Marine, Terminator, and Dreadnought, and that was it. And Eldar had like Banshee, Guardian, Dark Wraith, and Wraith Lord. That was it. And like the transports. Ooh.
Now, much as I would prefer to proceed with due discretion, circumstances demand that this matter be settled post-haste. Garlemald's War of Succession nears its end, and it is feared that the Empire will soon resume its march on Eorzea. When it does, we can ill afford to have traitors in our midst. The ivy must be rooted out now. We must begin by apprising General Roban of our findings. I would ask that you accompany me to the Hall of Flames and remain on hand to see that things go smoothly. Assuming the ivy's tendrils are as widespread as we believe, he will be aware that an investigation is underway, and if that is the case, he may well move against us. We must be prepared for anything, while taking care not to betray our purpose by seeming prepared. A simple enough task for a one-man army like you.
It is so funny to me, Nick, how them announcing we're just compiling all the games into one easy-to-access thing is like, I want to play it now. It's so funny. It's like, I played the shit out of this.
And it's like, you played them all. Like, it's not like they gave you more stuff.
Like, so you understand, Nick. Dawn of War 2, Retribution, 350 hours. The campaign is like 6 hours long. I played the shit out of it. Funny part, none of that's in the skirmish mode.
Wow.
All of that is either the campaign or the co-op survival mode. None of it's in the skirmish mode. Dawn of War, that's Retribution. Chaos Rising, 30 hours. Base Dawn of War 2, 40 hours. Doesn't count the when I only bought the last standalone, which had like 100 hours in it. Dawn of War 3, 50 minutes.
Jesus.
But it was like, it's just so funny to me, like, oh, they didn't change anything about the game outside just making it easier to go from the first one to the second one to the third one. I want to play it all the way through again. Because I do really want to play it now with you.
Well, we currently are playing 2 games that will take a while longer to get through.
To be fair, we're coming up on the end of Grounded. Grounded, we are about to approach what I believe is the last zone. Who am I talking to?
Yeah.
Is that on? Okay. We're coming up on what is, I believe, the last zone in Grounded.
Smallland.
In Smallland. And how long will it take? Don't know. It depends on how much of it we want to, like, complete, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably take a good 2 or 3 more times doing it,
like, yeah.
I imagine.
Because, like, I would not be surprised to find out that you and I are strong enough to just kind of go to the end and win. But we're not going to do that. We're going to get, like,
the new gears and stuff.
The new gears, the scorpion pet, maybe, the tarantula hawk, hornet to replace the one we have. And like, we're going to do that, but, like, the question is how long will that take us to do?
Yeah.
Because, like, so far, like, the longest time expenditure has just been, like, you know, getting Meadows a bitch and a half, because it's just how fucking much you need to get.
Here, my friend?
And it's like, do we ever need to do that? Not really. We could have probably just done the boss of what we had, unlocked the new area, and just skipped Metal and gone to wherever the fuck's there, Pyrite and...
Well, you still need iron in the new tier, because you use Pyrite and iron, so...
Why are you boys too?
He is here at my behest. Greetings, Roban. It has been a while.
Hilbert, you old scoundrel. When they told me you'd be visiting, I scarce believed my ears.
Oh man, like, I'm just thinking about.
But look at you. The honored captain of the Crystal Bloody Braves. Who'd have imagined, eh?
Not many, but fewer still would have imagined your destiny lay in politics, old friend.
Aye, we've both come far, have we not?
Especially if we move to the Fridays like we are now, we'll just have more time than we did Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Tuesdays.
Yeah. Normally, at least. Today we're not gonna have.
We're still gonna have more time. We're still gonna have more time. Like,
lest you wonder.
Yeah.
I'm going in for like at least another hour, which is
We've been friends and rivals
more
since
than what
were
we
lads.
had been doing at Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
The last time we saw each other, Alamigo had just fallen, so you can guess how many summers it's been. And in all that time, not a word from the fool.
Ah, well, my dealings tended toward the modest and mundane, unlike some I could mention. As I hear it, no sooner did you reach Thanalan than the brass blades clapped you in irons and dragged you off to die on the blood sands. Being a stubborn sort, you won 1,000 matches and earned yourself a place in the people's hearts while you were about it. Then, with your mountain of prize money, you bought the Colosseum and secured a seat on the Syndicate. Those balls, brother! Rags to riches does not do it justice. You're a hero to the common man.
Imagine winning so many Colosseum matches, you buy the Colosseum.
Bah, spare me. I am no hero. If anyone is worthy of that title, it's our friend here. Next to him,
You see, the
the
secret thing is, right, is I stream Dawn of War 2 Anniversary Edition, and that's where I blow up. I become the Dawn of War streamer.
But you, Wilbert, you sell yourself
The
short.
sudden increased
By all accounts,
interest in
you
Dawn of
were
War
an
now that they
adventurer of
released
some
the
standard.
anniversary.
I know, right?
I like to think that I did my part for the greater good. But if you're no hero, then I'm no adventurer, not in this company. Anyway. I have tidings.
I have tidings. A bear.
So there has been progress. I've let it be known that this meeting is a reunion between old friends. None will give your visit a second thought. To convene elsewhere would only attract attention. Let us speak here, in plain view of all. So it is we who have been compromised. Teleji Adeleji's machinations have shaken Ul'dah to the
Teleji
foundations.
Adeleji.
In such uncertain times, a man's loyalty may be bought for a fistful of gil. But if this snake has truly been in our midst for as long as you say, we must needs consider a far graver possibility. Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Very well. I will have my most trusted men investigate the matter. Continue your inquiries in the meantime.
It's kind of sad, like, the complete lack
It
of
does me
updates
well to
that,
see
like,
you again,
Total
old
War
friend.
3's been getting.
When next we meet, let it be over a flagon of ale.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. Let us reminisce of bygone days and drink to the future of our homeland.
The main issue with Dawn of War 3, Total War 3 is that, like, a big draw to the game is the battles, but we just don't have time to play 2-player campaigns worth of battles.
Yeah, not easily. Like, if we...
Flame
It
General.
is-
You
Hold
wear
on,
the
I-
mantle
I
well,
heard a
friend.
crash
I
behind me.
must work hard if I'm to keep up.
PTs! What are you doing? What are you doing? Problem children. Fucking go around the green screen, both of them just snap to look at me. Like, oh, do anything. They both meow at me and they both come up to get pets. It's, I don't know what you guys knocked over, because I don't see anything knocked over.
Well, it would seem your
Yeah,
services
I'm so
were
sad
not
that they never
required after
added,
all.
like,
I
Nagash,
dare say we have
or at
no
least
bonds
haven't
prudence
yet
to
added
thank for
Nagash.
that.
When, like, he
Still,
had a,
I
like,
was
they
glad of your
data mined,
presence.
like, information
My
on
thanks,
him.
Scion.
Oh gosh.
Once they release the Nagash, that's the only one you'll ever play again.
I mean, not the only one, but, you know, I'm gonna play him a lot.
Would he have corruption? I don't...
Those goblins are dumb.
He might do vampiric corruption if they give him a corruption, but he also might not.
He also might not, just because,
Do
like,
it all.
well, like, theoretically, he'd be different than, you know, the vampires, theoretically.
Yeah. They could always add his own style
Yeah,
corruption.
they always could.
I kind of want to
Oh,
play
right,
dwarves
right,
again because I found because I found out that it's a
Dwarf-
late game, but you could make thunder barges free.
That's funny.
Yeah, like just free upkeep, so you can have.
This guy knew what he was going for. He had a very set thing in mind. The
Yeah.
suit. The what almost looks like brass knuckles. He is also a goon like me, but like school goon instead of Yakuza goon. Who am I talking? Oh yeah. Hey, Obert. Wait, I just saw a picture for Total War 3. It's a fucking Chaos Marine armor with just a dwarf head. Like the massive beard. Dwarfs! Our hunt for the ivy begins in earnest, Sam. Suffice it to say, we must tread warily, but one misstep may well cost us our lives. Our business here is concluded for the time being. Let's return to the Rising Stone to port Commander Living. Dwarfs are definitely a lot of fun in Total War, though. Like, thank God I can fucking fast travel back and forth. But it's like, go to this capital city, go to the other capital city, come back to this capital city, go back to that one.
Alright. I mean, whatever.
Whatever. Shrugs. Also like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. We will return from our dog, Commander.
Oh, things loading. And not a moment too soon. Something has happened.
Trouble?
You recall the Fourth was tasked with reconnoitering the rendezvous site used by the Ivy's minions and his Imperial contacts? Sure, that's a lot of words. Soon after you left, we received word that the unit was ambushed en route to its destination.
God damn it.
According to the report, one of ours has been taken captive. The Guardians are not wont to treat their foemen with dignity, and they have grave fears for our safety. We must dispatch a rescue party at once. Recall the braves who are afield.
Sorry. Sometimes my finger just kind of like spasms and I just press it out thinking. Beg your pardon, Commander, but we have not the time. Afraid I must ask for your aid once more, sire. I know prepared rescue party will only so provide the guardians of more captives. Yet time is of the essence. Simply put, you are the best chance we have.
Captain Aylward has the right of it. I trust you are willing, but of course you are. Now, Alian of the Fourth lies in wait in the Tangle, near the entrance to Casham Sentry. Seek her out, and she will apprise you of the situation. Imagine just like, oh, we ambushed and captured like this new outfit of guys. We're gonna like torture them for information or whatever. And then the Godslayer shows up.
The Godslayer.
You know, the guy that basically that went in and, sure had a small party with him, but effectively single-handedly beat your general and blew up the massive super weapon you'd been building up to. You survived an explosion that wiped out the facility. Because they wouldn't know that the Mother Crystal protected you. They'd just be like, oh, he was in the middle of the explosion that destroyed our entire base and is still alive. Oh no.
Oh no, he's here. Can I say, I think one of my favorite mods for Total War 3 is just the one where it's like, you can play as any of the sub-factions. And it's like, yeah, I want to play as the sub-factions that die on turn 1. Can you fuck off? Can you fuck off? Who would aid us in the rescue mission? We're in your death, boy. Right now, time is... Fuck. Okay, so I'll be honest, when he was missing, I thought, like, he just couldn't hit me because I was talking. And then after like 7 tries, he hit me. I guess it's because I was too high level, but that's really funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I want to say he's just at the cusp where he can aggro onto you. So I think when you're more than 10 levels above something, they don't anymore.
The guy just found upon us without warning, wounding poor Resh and hauling her away from the Casham yonder. Outnumbered as we were, it was all we could do to flee and regroup. Even as we speak, the Gallians may be interrogating Resh, or worse, with her hurts. That's bad. Okay, whatever. I fear that she will not long survive their attention. We must rescue her without delay. Our order may yet be in its infancy, but the bond that binds us is strong as Mithra. None of us will stand by while our comrade suffers. We, the remnants of the Fourth, will infiltrate Casham Sentry. Please help us find Resh before it's too late. And it really sucks, because, like, with your new schedule, there really isn't, like, a time where you and I can do something besides, like, today, essentially.
I know.
Because we want to do stuff like Wednesday that require you waking up earlier, or me staying up later.
Because you work Thursday,
yeah.
So...
And you normally wake up at like 9 p.m., right? As you are to be waking up?
No, like midnight.
Midnight, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be, and I already wake up early for Thursday, and it's like, it's gonna be really rough.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to when I was waking up at midnight to play FIFA. I don't want to go back to that. That was rough. Where am I? Resh, thank the gods we found you. And thank you, warrior light. Now, to quit this accursed place, Resh cannot move with those wounds. She will need to be carried out. I believe a diversion is order. Might we trouble you to find one? Given your reputation, I expect the Guardians will be only too happy to grant you their undivided attention. If you were to create a commotion within the couch, we should be able to steal away unannounced. Let us speak again once we are safely outside these walls. Godslayer, could you go, just go beat the shit out of him, please? Thank you. Hey, it's me. Oh, the man. What am I doing? Defeat Imperial Troops Superior plus Are you an Imperial Troops Superior plus organization? Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the ninth. Oh, you even give those ones? Okay.
The purple. I really thought like these Mexican guys would be like cooler and have more of an impact. They really don't. That would have been cool if we stole one of them instead of the little fucking walker guy. Come on. Still waiting for a Solaris mod that fixed the fucking, it's late game core issues or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but it's like deep-seated code issues, so good luck.
One day, maybe. Or maybe they'll be like, releasing Solaris 2.
Buy all the DLC again, please.
Buy it all again, fuck you. Cause like that's my one issue with Solaris, is that late game is just, it dies because the engine can't fucking handle it. Really great part of it coming through. Godslayer. Godslayer coming through. Shoot me, pardon me. And I hope the fucking Yakuza pirate game is good, because I'll be really, really sad if it's not.
I'm sure it probably will be.
All units engage! Kill the Godslayer! What? Completely like fat finger like he just fuck up the one mini combo I do. Oops. Okay, we good then? Alright, bye guys! This was cool! I have awaited your return most anxiously, my friend. You have done us a great service indeed. Thanks to your aid, our comrade Resh is safe, and we suffered no further casualties. Words cannot well express my gratitude. All that's left is report the mission success. Commander Levidier, I shall go on to head rising service. Bye.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, since he is gone real quick, I'm about to talk to Alphanaut. I am gonna quickly go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Enjoy all of the people coming in and their many appearances. Alright, be back.
It's the outlandish man. Ah.
Okay, I'm back. I assume you're back too.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking, do you think they'll ever make a Warcraft 4?
Like the RTS?
Yeah. Because part of me looks at like what they did with Warcraft Reforged. I don't think they could. But
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if no, because Activision's in control.
yeah, because like Warcraft 3.
Although Microsoft didn't Microsoft fucking buy Activision or something?
Okay, Microsoft bought Blizzard. I think they sold them again. Oh, I remember.
No, it's Bethesda, but I don't think they own Activision Blizzard.
Was it? I thought. Oh. It was Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard. They did.
They did? Okay.
I want to say that I at least read something that recently, like a week or two ago, that like they're like they did something with the thing they bought.
Maybe they're being forced to sell it because monopoly. But
that might have been it.
But like Microsoft might make it, but I wouldn't have any faith in it being good.
I guess their parent organization is still Microsoft, so I don't know. I remember reading something about like recently about what happened with it. Because like Warcraft 3 is like an early example of, you know, the RPG RTS thing, because you know your heroes in the campaign, like they do retain like their items and level ups in the previous campaign missions. It's just, you know, they didn't have the fucking technology to be able to like do it more than they did. But it's a prototype of that, and like I would love to see like it expanded on like in Warcraft 4, because Warcraft 3 is really good. It's aged poorly with just the system, you know, the limitations it had at its time, you know. Like it'd be cool seeing what they did with Warcraft 4, but like I don't think it'll happen. Just like I don't think a StarCraft 3 will happen, even though it'd be really cool if it did. The boy, Nick.
It does me well to see you thus return. Though I doubt not your prowess, entering an enemy stronghold is generally considered to be a risky venture. I must confess to having been a trifle anxious. But here you are, hale and whole, having succeeded in your mission as is your wont. Lest you wonder, the woman you rescued is being cared for by the Domans. Thanks to their expert administrations, the danger is past. You have my gratitude, Castor.
Woo! Thank you, Godslayer. Allow me to thank you also, son. Resh owes you her life.
We escaped minimal casualties this time, but we can ill afford to be caught off guard again. The Empire is not an opponent to be trifled with.
As you say, Commander, I will see to it the men keep their wits about them. Spacebar. Fuck! Spacebar's automates. And yet, it may yet take time, but I will not rest until we have identified and apprehended the Ivy.
I have every confidence you will succeed, Captain. As for you, Castor, I realize that you have scarce caught your breath, but I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary. I require that you accompany me to Kurthus. I have been granted an audience with an Ishgardian dignitary, you see, and the man expressly requested your presence. Oh, don't look so surprised. You should be familiar with the trappings of fame by now. We shall depart as soon as you are ready.
Bad mood.
We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Castivar, an audience with the ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. We would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Emmerich wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The descendant should see the wisdom in this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Kurthus. Fucking, do you need permission? Like, you just be like, yo, I'm leaving.
Gold.
You're happy you feel this a waste of your talents, which could be doubtless be put to nobler use? If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. What about the swing of an axe?
Axe.
Yeah, the Sir Emmerich is one of the like husbando characters, as you could probably just tell looking at the portrait preview. Honestly, like, yeah, like I mean,
oh, they're making a fucking Frostpunk 2?
Did you play the first Frostpunk?
I watched it. Cause
it
watched
seemed like the kind of game that you would play.
Like, I watched it. Like, it didn't seem like one that I would enjoy playing that much. Like, to a degree, because it's you know, it's a city manager, which I do like, but it just also like one of the ones where it's like, it's just.
Where it's like you're doomed to die, and it's just like, how long can you last?
Yeah. Because as I recall, like, it just gradually gets, like, colder and worse no matter what, and, like, you can last for a long time, but, like, unless you do, like, min-maxing, like, you are just doomed to die, and I was like, eh.
Yeah. I'm meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador. By all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alphino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, then I see no reason to deny him. A descendant? I take Caspar has explained the situation. He has. Yeah, welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? Probably the Asians. You know, the guys that keep fucking everything up for everything. You could probably guess that. What did I know? The question of their motives is one which I have given no small amount of thought. Alas, I know more than is generally known.
Oh, map!
Notoriously reclusive nation of Ishgard, situated at the center of Albathia's spine. Ruled by
Not the Orthodox!
Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which resides the Archbishop.
Fucking, we had to include the Christians, or they would complain.
Members of the original Eorzine Alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of Convenience who withdrew from the Alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silver Tear Skies. Since which time, their borders have remained closed to all outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Cartano, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. Have you tried to convince us? I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I've explained over and over again that unless Eorzea stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction.
She has the sad expression.
I sure hope so. Rather than lowly messages we have been fobbed off with the past, this time we shall meet with a man of genuine influence. Of course, I'm not so naive as to think they come out of the goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agenda to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expand upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Castivor. Our old friend Lord Harsherfall is expecting us.
Hey.
Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand that you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause.
Yes, my pretty. Alright, go to fucking back to Camp Dragonhead. Go back over there, talk to that husbando, be like, eh! And he'll send me on some asinine mission about killing a cultist or something or another, be like, the religion demands it! And I'll be like, okay. The Godslayer shall do it. Hey, I see your twinks are still working out.
Yeah, I'm forcing this car, yes. Castivor, ever a welcome sight. Our house has stoked to be blazing in preparation for your arrival. It would not do for such a distinguished patronage to catch cold whilst enjoying our hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Good Master Alphino. An honor, as always. Likewise, Lord Harsherfall. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise.
The Enterprise. Oh yeah,
Nonsense.
that
Any debts incurred have long since been repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortom may even seek the aid of your newly reformed Crystal Braves. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See at last is willing to grant you an audience. Not that your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision, or no doubt, I guess. Yeah, this recent resurgence in heretical activity is a grave concern for us all. But in a matter at hand, Sir Emmerich arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I'm told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You're doubtlessly weary from your journey and desirous to wait a while by the warmth of our hearth. But if you're willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you entrance and send word to the other attendees. As inviting as your heart sounds, I think best we proceed to intercessory forthwith.
Hey, fucking Yale, I guess. Or not you? You got outside?
It's probably outside, yeah. You have to go talk to a door. The intercessory or whatever.
Ah, there you are. Guard. Hello, guard!
I don't get a name.
The helmet looks dumb. We've been expecting you, sir. Pray take your ease inside. I shall summon the others. Yeah.
Oist?
Have faith, my friend.
Yeah.
You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Her proportions look... like, her neck looks too long.
Only just the armor.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Emmerich. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the Primal Menace. The Beast Tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean Alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. The territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Shit! I always use the keyboard.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me.
Leave numpad 0
Ishgard's
advances.
position has not changed.
If you're seeking to beat a never have to touch your mouse.
Oh. Looking.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian
Nick,
policy.
I feel like I'm
regardless
contributing
of
a
my
lot to
personal
this
feelings.
conversation.
There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence. Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll.
This is basic from like, you know Katy Perry, right? Can you bring her to the meeting when it's just like about fucking like normal politics?
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Oh.
How dare you?
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard-Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
Sure, yeah, whatever. The Godslayer will do it.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not
Just
at
like,
liberty to make
yep,
such decisions.
I'm here.
Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Commander. Whoa, we're under siege!
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
Ignore the chair clipping through my back.
I mean, what precautions? Was it just like send more guards?
Yeah, let's send more guards. Woo! Oh. Wow, what? This is the new best armor I have? Really? Anyway, back to the glamour. Oh, I just realized I never grabbed the quest. Who has the quest? In there. Oh, but I was so distracted by what you guys called armor.
It's just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan I spoke of was bound for Revenant's Toll of all places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us.
You mean like the 6 gods I've killed? Like, maybe.
Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Hoshifar and find out what he has learned.
What's your favorite? What's happening? Twigs. Voice acting? Oh.
My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone.
Would be an impossible feat without knowledge of the route. Knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume.
Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. Seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Horror said, let less crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Castivore. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform our men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings.
Alright. The Boulder Downs. Away! So you see, gamer, these, like, 11 pure dialogue quests have all been to unlock the new raid that will surely take you longer than 30 seconds to do.
I mean, it is leading into a dungeon at some point, not the, like, the Alliance raid, though. That's a separate quest that you're gonna have to do. Because it used to be side content, then they made it forced because the story and it's actually important later on.
When what was originally side content becomes important main lore. Oh no.
Yeah, it used to be that they were like, we recommend you do this, and then they eventually made it required.
Oh man, this box sure is broken, man. There's like some nails and some wood.
38 quests left after this one.
For our adventurer, there's nothing for or Hatchify, man. You speak much, and you must be. I beg your pardon. You're the god slayer. As you can see, left nary a crate behind. Took the wagon for good measure, even. Whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. It would be easy to just steal it. Oh, damn so hard to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably wagons of their own, hidden away off. You'd never heed my ramblings. Absent proof, it's not but speculation. Might be the squire receiving care of the observatorium can tell you something more factual, that is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. That was present about much. Alright, go back to the city.
Alright, so yeah, there's 80 quests from the end of Realm Reborn to the expansion. That's nearly 10% of all the quests in the game, main scenario quests in the game. Jesus. There used to be 100. And they removed 20 of them.
You Come to ask about the attack, haven't you? Came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims who marked them as lost and ill-equipped for journey for the north. Alir caught up to them and one step forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Oh, I was infatuated. Just a young girl, I thought some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Alir must have thought the same, else why would you let her draw so close? They exchanged some words. I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek, and then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what happened to him. I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but I took a blow to that. Man, all these guys used to get bonked in the head without doing anything.
Yeah.
These
guys, suck.
Yeah.
Like, remember, like, they had to have been like, hey, look out for Lady Iceheart. She's definitely gonna, she's been fucking ambushing our shit. And you're like, oh, look, a random fucking lady out in the fucking snow. That's not suspicious.
Not at all. By the time I came to, the others were dead, and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't, I mean, they'd have killed me, so I just laid there. After people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, they spoke of Shiva.
You have like 9 quests before you get a dungeon.
Nice. Oh wait, Abaddon's not here, he's up here. The adventure continues. I often nod. They're talking about Shiva.
Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? Seems Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Oh, it's the other guy, whatever. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of?
Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Ophanod? The Enchiridion! Shiva was a traitor to Kith and Kid, and a posse who laid down with dragons.
Now, we can't expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saint of heretics. Wait, you say she is their patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord, oh no, Lord Hershaversha, what was the caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the Diamond Forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals.
Dude, imagine if all it took to, like, bring back God was just, like, getting enough crystals. Like, not expensive crystals, just... Yeah, if you get, like, about a pound of crystals, you can resurrect God for a day. What?
You not see? Lady Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva. As a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals?
I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Hatchenfront, you would agree that discretion is a paramount of concern?
Of course. I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brother in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts toward the prevention of this summoning. Have we ever actually prevented a summoning?
I don't think we have.
Naturally, this includes you, though I'm sure you would not miss it for the world. So yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna be here to beat him up. Your persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks. Of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Castivore, praise join me in Whitbrim front. Since the incident of Snowcloak, the knights at House Dudernaire have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they are information which may help us determining precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillmon should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good.
Yeah, you said kill a god, and I just kind of started disassociating.
He was like, okay, well, call me when I get summoned, and you know. Not that it, really matters because video game, but they do give you more dialogue options later on to where, like, you feel like your character is part of the cutscene.
Yeah.
Instead of just a presence.
I am here to stand ominously.
Imagine the people's reaction when you fucking drive a car through their door and up the stairs.
I'm needed. Our sires of Seven Dawn wish to join the hunt for Asa. Your assistance more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Gillamont. A band of pilgrims is seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. The guard appears to match the description provided by squires surviving the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of the Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which speculated might conceal their Dick's hideaway. Spies will say, experiencing pilgrims and the provisions all but confirm our suspicions. I have heard enough. My nets will join the hunt.
I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Whitebrim front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust that you'll agree that we must use every resource available to us.
Oh. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts.
Such was my intent from the start, Lord Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove all too brief collaboration. The Iceheart will not exclude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Perhaps Lord Drummond has one in mind? I assume you're probably gonna stop after this quest.
Yeah. I need to get ready. I'm gonna hang out with you for a little bit, then I need to get ready to go.
Yeah.
You can tell I'm evil because my staff has horns. Yes, yes, excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there's aught else you would have us do, pray, speak, and it shall be done. Just go, as the only voice-acted line again. Oh, Nick, I got new pants again. Oh, let's look at our new pants again. Never mind, apparently the game does not think they're better, even though their armor's better. Whatever, don't care enough. Alright, so while we're done, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you for coming, and hopefully we will see you for the next one. Have a good night, and we'll see you then.